Guys, you won't believe the deal I just found on OLX. Just for 30,000 rupees, I managed to grab a full gaming PC with some seriously good specs. And to top it off, I also picked up a 2K monitor for only 10,000 rupees from the same seller. Today, I'll show you the full setup, the performance you can expect, and whether this deal was worth it or not. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the PC. For 30,000 rupees, here's what I got. An Intel i5-10400F processor, which has 6 cores, 16GB of single RAM stick, AMD RX 6600 GPU, 500GB NVMe SSD, and a 650-watt power supply, and this beautiful white case, with some dents of course. Honestly, I was surprised to find this configuration at such a price on OLX. I've also found other systems as well, but even they were asking for 30,000 rupees for PCs with less powerful specs. Along with the PC, I grabbed this 2K monitor for 10,000 rupees. Considering brand new 2K monitors usually cost around 15,000 rupees, this is a Acer monitor with 180Hz 2K resolution. MRP is around 15,000, but I got for 10,000 rupees from the seller, and the seller bought this monitor like 3 months ago, so it was a steal deal for me. The high resolution pairs really well with RX 6600, making games look much sharper than 1080p, but it is not perfect. There is a scratch in the screen, which is kind of minor, but still it is there. Before getting into the performance, I would like to let you know that I have upgraded my RAM to 32GB to get dual channel benefits, and along with that, the CPU had the stock cooler, which is not enough to cool the processor, usually getting around 100 degrees Celsius, so which is very hot. Pani ubal jayega. So I upgraded it to a better cooler by Ant Esports, link of which you can find in the video description. And now my processor stays around 70 degrees Celsius, which is much better cooling. After installing both of the parts on my computer, I am ready to dig into some gaming and productivity. In Valorant at 2K resolution, I am getting well above 200 FPS, smooth as butter. Even while gaming and also recording the screen, you can see my FPS, or the frames per second, is also more than 200 frames per second, and please ignore my gameplay because I am a professional esports player. In GTA 5, the system easily handles above 90 to 100 FPS. I think it is much more than that. I didn't check the FPS, but you can see it is running with no problem. And I also tried playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which is I think the latest one, and even there I was facing no problem, and I was getting amazing performance at maximum graphics settings. And I'm really sorry for the dark, low brightness place, because I don't know, the game leaves you in a very dark environment first time. Along with that, I also create content for my clients, and even 4K video editing is a breeze in this system. And even this video that you're watching right now is edited on this very PC. But if you add complex transitions and multiple layers, it does stutter a bit. For that, you have to have a NVIDIA graphics card, maybe around 3060 or higher, because they have something called CUDA cores that helps in video editing. For a 30,000 rupees PC, that's very impressive. Of course, buying from OLX always comes with risk. You don't get a warranty, and you need to properly check the components before making a deal. Luckily, I met a genuine seller and everything turned out great. But always be careful when buying second-hand parts. Make sure you know what you're buying, and if you don't have much idea, make sure you take one of your friend or senior or junior, whatever, who is good in that department. So for a total of 40,000 rupees, which includes 30,000 rupees for the PC and 10,000 rupees for the 2K monitor, I got myself a very solid 1440p gaming setup. Honestly, this feels like one of the best budget deals that I have come across in a while. Now answer me a simple question. Would you guys pick a second-hand build like this one, or would you save up for a brand new PC instead, or build a PC by yourself? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, then please let me know in the comment box down below. Subscribe for more tech content. See you in the next one.